Jai Shri Ram. A simple sloka to learn. Kaka Krishna Pika Krishna Kobheda Pika Kakayoho. The crow is dark, black. The cuckoo is also black. What is the difference between the two? Vasanta Kale Samprapte. Once spring arrives, Kakaha Kakaha Pikaha Pikaha. Then you will know the difference because the cuckoo will start singing and the crow as usual will continue cawing. Ka ka. It's a deeply spiritual sloka. Remember, the Ramayana and Mahabharata are our grand narrative. They both comprise the grand narrative of Bharat, Aryavarta. India is a silly name. I don't know who proposed this. Eh? It is like a dry leaf. Bharata. Bha means knowledge. Bha means light, effulgence, incandescence, fulgence, something dazzling, bedazzling, like a early morning sun. So Bha means light of knowledge, the blaze of knowledge. Rataha, one who enjoys. So, people of this land are by nature lovers of knowledge. We love knowledge. We love spiritual knowledge. We love secular knowledge. We revel in knowledge. REVEL. Revel means enjoy. We savor knowledge. SAVOR. Savor means enjoy. So, Bharata means one who loves knowledge. That is the nature of every Jivatma born in this part of the earth. Okay, that is why this is Jnana Bhumi. Jnana Bhumi. Oh, this is a new term I have used. Punya Bhumi, Karma Bhumi, Bhoga Bhumi. Bhoga Bhumi is elsewhere else. This is not Bhoga Bhumi. You are born here in order to meet Rama, in order to meet Krishna. So fortunate. If you are born in Bharat as a Bharatiya Sanatani, if you subscribe to Sanatana Dharma and you are a Vaishnava, oh my God, you are a blessed soul. The word soul is a silly Christian term, so we should not use it. Because in Christianity and Islam they believe that soul is something that exists in the human. But we know that Atma exists in everything, including inanimate, stones also, animals, trees, everything. And the double slit experiment of quantum mechanics confirms that. It confirms that consciousness is the ultimate reality. So, this is a very deeply spiritual sloka. So, this sloka is again from the Mahabharata. Remember, I told you Ramayana and Mahabharata are the grand narrative of India. We might have to use this word India for some more time because there are many, especially Westerners, who will not know what you are talking about if you say Bharat. Then you will have to explain the whole term also. If time permits, you should do that. Otherwise, better you use the word India. So, these shlokas are all from either Ramayana or Mahabharata because both these they constitute the itihasa and the grand narrative. The grand narrative. See, in Western cultures, they have tried very hard to build a grand narrative around their so-called prophets. I don't even want to name them because, well, pardon me for saying it, I don't like to foul my mouth with their names. Okay, it leaves a bad taste in the mouth because I have read their scriptures. After all, they have just one book, and I have read it fully inside out, and I find that it has only lechery, butchery, treachery, and all kinds of absurdities, which is why they don't hesitate to commit atrocities, and they feel that adharma is dharma. And all those idiots who say that all religions are good and equal paths to God, these people are extremely what you call ignorant, ignoramuses. They are very dangerous people actually. They are misleading. Yeah? How can you say, how can anyone say that milk and arsenic are both equally good? You will die the moment you take a lick arsenic, you will die. So, these religions will, these other than Sanatana Dharma, all those other cults, they will lead you to hell. In fact, they will create a living hell. They have already created hell. And for 2000 years, they are ensuring that the hell is established on earth. Anyway, I have not taken any names. I think I am entitled to say this much, because as a Hindu and as a Brahmin, I have suffered enough. I will not take any nonsense anymore. And I have read it, their books, and I have an excellent library. And if invited to give a talk, I will rip them apart. They will not know where to hide their faces. So, Kakah Krishna, Pikah Krishna. Ko bheda pikakaakayoh. What is the difference? Vasantakale samprapte kakah kakah pikah pikah. So, in the time of crisis, you will know who is your friend. And when the time is ripe, the real personalities emerge. So, in Telugu also we have ఉప్పు కప్పు రంబు నొక పోలిక నుండు ఒక్క పోలిక నుండు చూడ చూడ రుచులు జాడవేరు పురుషులందు పుణ్య పురుషులు వేరయ విశ్వదావిరామ వినురమేమ. So be careful, my dear friends. Don't get carried away by looks. We all indulge in lookism. You know what is lookism? Lookism. Lookism means discrimination on the basis of looks. We tend to form positive opinions about people who have certain types of looks, especially because our weakness for fair skin, fair and lovely, fair and handsome, because the Caucasian race, the British ruled us for 200 years. We have developed a colonial mentality, the colonial hangover that white skin is superior, everything white is better. Krishna is dark skinned. Krishna is Swarthi. Rama is Swarthi complexioned. Swarthi means dark skinned. Swarthy. That's an English word. Since I've been teaching English for the GRE student for the last 23 years, when you listen to my talks, you will improve your English also. And that is essential, because once you have a good vocabulary, then you will be able to address the American, the Western audience, English speaking audience at least, and impress them with your vocabulary and slowly convert them to Hinduism. Tell them that your great grandfathers, your forefathers were all Hindus. Become humans. Become humans. If you become Sanatani, if you become a Hindu, then that will be the first step of being a human. Right now you are only pretending to be human, and you don't even have the courage to face the nonsense that is there in your so-called holy book. Unholy. It is actually unholy completely. So this shloka actually means you have to wait and watch, observe people. Don't indulge in lookism and form positive opinions simply because somebody is fair skinned or handsome or beautiful, has high cheekbones, has a nice jutting jaw, well proportioned body. Ashtavakra was a great rishi. Ashtavakra had a body that was disfigured in 8 places. But he was a great rishi. He was the guru of Janaka Maharaj. The Janaka Maharaj, who was the father of Sita Devi, was himself the guru of Shuka Maharshi, who delivers the Bhagavatam to Parikshit. Shuka Maharshi was the son of Vyasa. So you see, don't get carried away. People who might look very, very nice and attractive might actually be psychopathic killers. You don't know. I am not generalizing. Not all are like that. So please be careful. And I, for one, have been repeatedly backstabbed. I have been the victim of treachery, perfidy by so many people whom I mistakenly trusted. So I hope that you don't, because as they say, wise men learn from others' mistakes. Fools insist on making their own mistakes. So please, you at least be wise. I was a fool, you be wise. Listen to these shlokas, pass it on to your friends, imbibe the wisdom. You won't need any other personality training. Jai Shri Ram.